What up YouTube? It's your boy Will Rider back at you with another video. And in this video we're going to be finishing up that bookcase that I made for my daughter. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put a link up here. I don't know how to do the whole videos in the video thing. But pretty much we need to build something to hold these on the side of the bookcase. I'm going to make one for each side. I got some small pieces of oak over here that we're going to build it with. And I'm going to make it so the records are wider than the bookcase, but I don't want any of the wood sticking out farther, so I'm going to make it stick about this far, and then just enough where she can grab onto it without having to dig in there, messing up her hand. So let's get to it. This is what I came up with. Got the back, bottom, the top. When they're like that, I made this one half an inch longer so I can completely cover that joint in the back up, and then I'll just evenly space these out. And the record slides in here, and then the bottom side will actually be the side of the bookcase. Oh, you know what I'm thinking is, how am I going to attach this to the bookcase? I might have to put a strip on the bottom and the top so I can mount it. We'll figure that out. Let's put this together for now. So what I'm going to do for mounting it to the bookshelf is I'm going to put these like this on the side, and that way I could drive some screws through it to hold it up against the bookshelf. My only other option was to get really precise with drilling holes through the inside of the bookshelf out into this half-inch wide edge. I don't trust myself to do that. So I'm gonna start attaching all this stuff. Just gonna use a little bit of glue and a brad nailer to hold all this together. And when it comes to the finishing, obviously I'll have to fill those holes in. Split. You know what, I'm going to switch out for smaller nails. But doesn't keep it from splitting. Alright. I gotta figure something else out for the next side. This is gonna go on the back side that no one's gonna see. This is pretty bad. Split. Oh God, it's getting worse. Finished product. All these little guys split. I'm gonna put that on the side that you won't see. You gotta figure something out for the second one. See what we're gonna do. Getting smarter every day. I'm gonna use clamps for this side. I think that'll work better. I thought it was gonna be difficult to hold together to do it, but that was pretty easy. Let's see how this this end goes here. Another situation where I need a third hand. Someone might think that maybe glue isn't strong enough to hold this together, but the any part that's actually structural, that's going to be holding any weight to it, like the sides, I still have brad nails in all those with glue, so it'll be plenty strong. Nothing's to be hitting these. These just keep the records from flopping over. So I'm gonna let these dry overnight, and tomorrow we will mount them to the bookcase. Also, we're gonna do some sanding, and hopefully the wife has picked out a stain for it. And we need to do the back on the bookcase as well. I don't know if she's even looked for any wallpaper or backing for it. We'll have to figure that all out tomorrow. And, oh, before I start sanding, I am gonna route all these, just round it over, all these sharp edges. Don't want to get any splinters. All right, so now that the glue is dry on these, obviously this one turned out a lot better than the one we used the brad nails in because it split the wood. But like I said before, that's going on the back side, so you won't see it. Anyways, what I need to do now is get rid of all these sharp edges. I'm gonna use my trim router with a little round over bit and trim all these sharp edges on the outside. So there'll be some spots I'm gonna have to do by hand. Something I should have thought of before I clamped everything to it. I'm gonna have to sand these anyways because my router always burns because I go too fast. But yeah, we got these sharp edges right here on either end of these things, and then this little edge right here. Other than that, I think it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna do the back side here. These edges around these corners done. So I use this round hand plane to get those edges, and it worked perfect. So I didn't have to worry about sanding that down. Thought about another issue. These brass screws that we've been using everywhere are too long. The sides are only a 3/4 inch long. I still have to do the the countersink for it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a 3/4 inch screw. I'll have to go get that. But for now, I gotta sand all this, the other one, and then all this. Still haven't sanded the faces down on any of these. And I got some little marks where the clamps were that were holding it all up. So I need to get those sanded down too. I'm gonna do that, and then run the Lowe's, get some new screws, and the wife did pick out a stain for it. She did find a stain for it, but couldn't find anything for the back. So I'm gonna go find something, hopefully at Lowe's. white or black. I don't know yet, but it needs back. All right, started sanding on this side already. And also there's quite a lip where the boards weren't lined up perfectly. So all this glue that's in the corner, I'm never gonna sand out without sanding this out. And I don't want to sand all that down, so use my new block plane. All right, that's good and flat. I don't feel a lip there. It feels like one piece. And now when I sand it, it'll sand it nice and flat. I won't be digging on one side. All right, I'm back from Lowe's. I got the back, I got the screws, and the wife went and got this earlier. This is the stain this side to go with, cherry. It enhances the beauty of natural wood. I wonder if that works for dudes. Let's give it a go and see how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. That's a really good looking piece of wood to begin with though, so. All made from separate boards, and I think the darker red pieces of oak. But it looks like I did it on purpose because they alternate. That was an accident. All right, look at this done. Oh, I gotta drill the holes. I gotta drill holes for to mount these on the side, and I'm gonna use oversized drill bit. So none of the threads will actually bite into these pieces on the sides, because put them kind of close to the edge and I don't want it to split. And the oak's been splitting a lot. And then stain this, stain the other one, and then start on the big piece. So here it is, all finished in the room with books. Ran into some issues. After I put the backing on it, I don't know if you can catch it on the camera, but there's just a white backing that you would have on a normal bookshelf. If you hear a lot of noises, sorry, the kids are playing with their Christmas presents, and I got the CNC machine running in the garage, which is right on the other side of this wall. So I got all stained. The record things work great. The speakers, when we originally put them in to see if they fit, we put them in through the back. Well, they won't go in through the front, and there's not enough room to flip them up, so they're just gonna sit sideways like it. All the books, nice and sturdy. I'm happy with it. I think it sounds a lot better. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did dislike it, give me a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments below. As always, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Merry Christmas.